Welcome to the week 7 and module 7 of our project management professional training program. In this week, we're going to be looking at project cost management, and I want to appreciate you for coming thus far in this training program, and I hope you've been learning a lot. So without further ado, let's go straight into the details of this week's program. So just an overview of what the project cost management is all about. We're going to be exploring the domain of costs as it relates to our project management. So in a nutshell, when we talk about project cost management, we're talking about that critical aspect of project management that involves planning, estimating, budgeting, and controlling costs throughout the entire project. In fact, this is one of the most significant aspects of this course, and as a project manager, this is critical because, like we already established initially, costs is a constraint when it comes to project management, right? Apart from quality, risk, and scope, cost is a very critical aspect of a project management. So it's something that you need to have a grip on, even in fact throughout the entire project, because if you don't have a grip on your costs, you're going to run out of funds even before the project is halfway. So that's why project cost management is a very critical knowledge area for you to know as a project manager. Project cost management plays a pivotal role in ensuring that a project is completed within the approved budget and financial constraints. Alright, so as a project manager, this is a very critical area upon which your competence is going to be measured. Alright, your ability to be able to complete a project within the approved budget and financial constraints, alright, is very important. Right, you are given a budget and you're given a project, and of course you draw up your budget. So it is expected that you should be able to make use of that funds, all right, the fund that have been allocated to the project to be able to complete the project. All right, and that has to do with critically managing every aspect of the project. Every single activity, all right, has to be critically managed to ensure that whatever fund is allocated for any activity is actually used for that particular activity. Okay, not more, and it could be less but not more. All right, so okay, all right, so in summary, project cost management is a foundational element that allows overall project success. So in summary, project cost management is a foundational element that supports overall project success by providing the necessary financial framework, risk management, and decision-making tools for effective project delivery. Okay, so in this module, we're going to understand the financial framework, all right, the financial framework that is necessary for effective cost management. All right, we're going to be able to learn how to make decisions, all right, the tools that we use to make decisions as far as cost management is concerned, okay, to be able to deliver our projects effectively. All right, so without further ado, let's move on. So in this module, we have quite a number of processes, right, like in every module that we have treated. So project management, project cost management has its own processes, right? So the first process we're going to be looking at is plan cost management. And of course, we're going to look at the inputs, the tools and techniques, as well as the outputs. And then the next process is estimate costs. All right, how do we estimate the costs of an activity or a phase of a project? All right, so we're going to look at the inputs, tools and the techniques, as well as the outputs. Third, we're going to see determine budget. All right, there's another very critical process here. We're also going to look at the inputs, tools and techniques, as well as the output. Then last but not the least, we're going to learn how to control costs. We're going to see the inputs that are being used, tools and techniques, and then the outputs of this process. Okay, so that's all for this section. See you in the next one.